We're seeing a recent uptick in COVID cases around the country, and as we've been talking about right here in Connecticut, Hartford is trying to get ahead of the game by handing out more free at-home COVID testing kits.
Fox 61's Julia LeBlanc shows us how and where to get your hands on one.
If you live in Hartford, you can get your hands on a free at-home COVID-19 testing kit and an N95 mask this week at all Hartford Public Library locations except for Hopkins. And as for the way this is done and the demand for this type of thing, it's a totally different picture than what we saw months ago. Now, back in the winter, you may remember, we saw long lines at almost all test kit distribution events. That was back when we saw a surge in COVID-19 cases with the Omicron variant, and it was difficult to get your hands on a COVID test at your local pharmacy. At the time, the Hartford Public Library System and the Health Department handed out more than 8,000 testing kits. Now they have more than 12,000 to give out this week. Now, Mayor Luke Bronin says it's time to do this again because the city is expecting an uptick in cases involving the latest subvariant of COVID-19 called BA2. Now, despite the rise in cases, those at the library are not expecting as much demand for these test kits as we saw just a few months ago.
There was a huge demand for the at-home test kits, so the Hartford Public Library supported the city of Hartford in the distribution of those test kits to meet that demand. Right now, there probably is a demand, but not as high.
Still, it's valuable to have this option for neighbors.
It's amazing just to be able to walk in, show your ID, and just get it for free and just walk out.
Now, you do need to live in Hartford in order to get one of these COVID-19 tests. All you have to do is show proof that you do that by walking up to the front desk at one of the libraries and then getting one of the kits. We are in Hartford. Julia LeBlanc, Fox 61 News.